Have you ever noticed how some workplaces encourage open debate with leaders, while others prioritize formal communication and clear hierarchy? Understanding these dynamics can unlock smoother interactions and prevent misunderstandings in a global professional environment. High and low power distance cultures communicate differently primarily due to varying societal expectations regarding authority and hierarchy. In a high power distance culture, communication tends to be more indirect and formal, with significant deference shown to superiors. Conversely, in a low power distance culture, communication is typically more direct and informal, encouraging open dialogue and a flatter hierarchical structure. The core reason for these differences lies in the fundamental value placed on power distribution, a concept explored by Geert Hofstede's cultural dimensions theory. High power distance cultures, common in many Asian, Latin American, and African nations, emphasize respect for elders and authority figures, which translates into a more top-down communication flow and less challenge to management. Low-power distance cultures, often found in Western countries like the United States or Scandinavia, value equality and individualism, fostering a more participatory communication style where feedback flows freely between all levels. To effectively navigate these communication styles, begin by observing the local communication norms and mirroring the level of formality and directness demonstrated by your colleagues and leaders. When in a high-power distance setting, use formal titles and address superiors with respect, waiting for an invitation to speak or offer opinions. In a low-power distance environment, feel empowered to contribute ideas openly, ask clarifying questions, and engage in more collaborative discussions, always maintaining professional courtesy. A key insight here is the concept of high-context versus low-context communication, which often correlates with power distance. High-power distance cultures are frequently high-context, meaning much of the message is conveyed through non-verbal cues and implied understanding, requiring a deeper cultural knowledge to interpret fully. Low-power distance cultures are typically low-context, favoring explicit verbal messages and directness, leaving less room for misinterpretation, but sometimes perceived as blunt. Recognizing these subtle layers is crucial for building rapport and avoiding cultural missteps. By appreciating these distinct communication approaches, you empower yourself to adapt your style, fostering stronger professional relationships and ensuring your messages are received as intended. This adaptability is a cornerstone of professional growth and an invaluable asset in today's interconnected workplace, leading to fewer communication breakdowns and greater team cohesion.